El Defecto. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess I can take 100 gold. Alright. Can I? Do you think I'll get one of the good rare colorless cards if I click it this time? How many times have I clicked it? 3? Maybe 100 gold is okay here. I think 100 gold's okay here. These runs have been sort of hilarious. Sort of hilarious. Okay, a playable card, floor 1. Not bad. Card remove is good, golden idol's fine. Take 10. Never change game. It is an early scam. I'm okay with that with a ball lightning though. Take 8. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're good, we're good. Regen pot, not bad. Cold snap, not bad. You deny you. Zap upgrade's probably best here. Although it's unclear what elite fight Zap upgrade's good in. It's like okay in Lagavulin. It should not be the hardest of them. It's okay on turn 1 of this fight sometimes. Nice. We found the situation where it was good. Not quite. I can double defend here. It's impossible to fail to kill next turn. I guess the second defend doesn't actually block. Doesn't really matter, I can still do it. Equilibrium. Equilibrium ain't bad. $28 incoming. This always buffs next turn. Feels like Cold Snap number 2 here. Feels like that's probably fine. Okay, big store. Transform Strike, usually good. Into stack. Hi. Defect has not been doing well today. Defect is 0 and 1 today. This defect run is awesome. This defect run is doing great. You have a capacitor, electrodynamics, skim, 2 frost orbs. Just missing focus. I can take Doom and Gloom. Meat on the bones, very good also. Don't really want to pay a bunch of gold for Doom and Gloom when I already have an electrodynamics. It seems wrong. Especially with career, because my gold is worth more with career because like the power pile restocks and stuff like that. I can do the thing I just did where I bought 2 powers from the same store. I am enjoying laughing at some of the things that are happening in the runs tonight, but they haven't actually been that unreasonable, any of these runs. I'm like 1 in 4, but that happens in Slay the Spire. Isn't that slime supposed to weaken? Maybe. I already fought Gremlin Knob. Lagavulin should be easy with Capacitor. Sentries should be easy with Electrodynamics, so I don't have to rest here. Question is, like, do I want to leap? Probably not. I have stack 4 defense and Equilibrium. Force Field might be good later, but it's not very good right now. What's the most unreasonable thing I can remember happening in Slay the Spire? Like surviving a fight on 2 HP with Ironclad and immediately getting a full heal from a question mark. And then surviving the boss fight with like 2 HP after getting that full heal. 24... 30. Sounds oddly specific. I was asked for the thing I could remember, right? That was the thing I can remember. I have a lot of defense in my deck after taking that reinforced body. Ow! You remember losing to the heart because of a watcher glitch? I don't remember that. I will believe it's happened, though. If you told me what the glitch was, I might remember it. There's Weave Scry with an empty deck glitch. I don't remember losing to the heart with that. I remember losing to like Gremlin Leader or something. Losing the heart because of a 1.0 burn Metallicize order. That was funny. I enjoyed that. That was really funny to me. Oh, the multicast glitch. Oh, that was a really good one. There's a glitch with multicast where if you multicast a plasma orb and then play another multicast, the second multicast doesn't give you all of your energy. It gives you the amount of energy that you had from the first multicast resolving when you played the second one. So I spent forever engineering everything perfectly. Had my multicast on like my dark orb or whatever. And instead of going off for like 16 or whatever, it went off for like 2. Yeah, I may have left the room. I may have left the room. Remember when I got Corruption and Dead Branch from Wrapped Ransom on a losing run? Yes, I have definitely gotten Corruption and Dead Branch in the same floor in Act 3 in a run that was completely dead before. I think that's only happened once. I remember also losing to Guardian with Dead Branch Corruption. That was very funny. Just trying to work out if I meant to Seek or Fission. Fission needs an upgrade in this deck. If you kill the heart when the beat of death hits you, you lose. Didn't I get Dead Branch on the Act 4 elites the first time I beat the heart and killed it in 1 turn? Did I? I thought I already had Dead Branch. I definitely killed the heart on turn 1 the first time I played against it, though. I was with Celerity Tickerat. Dead Branch only generated attacks. Well, if you're playing an Ironclad deck with 4 defense in it, you're not gonna get a tremendous amount out of Dead Branch Corruption for a longer fight, really. I think I generated enough orbs to take Fission. Yeah, Thalusis. I wanted to transform 3 here really bad. Like, really bad. Transform, strike, defend, defend. I'm gonna do it. This one's okay. This one seems probably... I mean, my potions are pretty good for the heart fight, honestly. I've made my deck worse? Okay. Probably not, actually. Like, the Equilibrium's pretty good, the Leap's fine, and I can just remove, reprogram probably. Going to stores with enough gold for store relics is pretty good here, I think. Jorbs wins! It amuses you that reprogram gets actively worse when upgraded. It is pretty funny. It is definitely pretty funny. Chill seems like an excellent card right now. Ooh, that would have been nice. Do we hold on to reprogram just in case? Just in case we end up trying to win using reprogram, we could hold on to it. It is already upgraded. I have 9 orb slots. Garcia, thanks for the 8 months. I'll go more show to you too. You missed the old reprogram, bold reprogram. Just remove another card from my stack deck, I guess. Seems fine. I don't know. The crazy thing is this deck probably can win using reprogram. It has so many block cards. If I got like 2 holograms, I could probably actually win with it, despite how many orbs I have. I can use the orbs with Fission, and they can kill like Reptimancer daggers or whatever, and then I can go into reprogram stuff. Old reprogram just Scryed. It was a pretty boring card. We removed all strikes. That's okay. We have cold snaps. We can turn those into strikes. Okay, well I have it consumed now, so we can stop thinking about that. Another consume or a stack? Probably another consume. Like, can't even play it. Oops. I really want to play charge battery here. Like, a lot. Maybe I'm not gonna do that though. Walking for 19 doesn't do it. Let's do this. Well, stack Norries is absolutely a combo. Don't be sleeping on stack plus Norries. More? Sure. Thanks, Norries. This is 36 block already. Being attacked for 42. Alright, is the reprogram good yet? I should have taken 4. Managed not to take damage in that fight. There was a point in that fight where I was like, I should take a little bit of damage, and I thought to myself, there's no possible way that I won't take damage. This isn't a thing I need to worry about. And then I didn't take any damage! What? What is? Bullseye plus and go for the eyes are both sort of interesting. I'll take this. Why can't I just be a bad card that should stay in the game? Why does it have to be a bad card that should be removed or reworked? Reprogram is a bad card that should stay in the game. It's hilarious. It's very rewarding when bad cards are inexplicably good one time. Very funny. Ooh, next turn. It's a big fission. See? If Thunderstrike were in the game, I would never get to do that. And it's hilarious. It's very funny. Now I can reprogram for it? Oh, unlucky. Thunderstrike's always good. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Silly of me to not realize that. Good relic. Good relic. Thank you. Whoops. Eh. I guess it's not like I took damage in that fight or anything. I got a mummified hand. And they have a courier. Ooh. That is exciting. If you stop being in a relationship with someone, you don't have to do things for them. That is my opinion. So I actually want to... I don't know which one I want to go for the eyes yet. But once I see if this hits stack or equilibrium, I'll know. I could double play it. Nah. Okay, so now I have 15 there. Oh, it still doesn't matter who I go for the eyes. I just hold it. I guess I just hold it. I still didn't take any damage. Fuck. I have enough gold for biased cognition or orange pellets or something like that. Maybe I should just look at the store. Probably. I like hologram for skim or consume. Is this defragment or frozen eye? Defragment? Frozen eye? How good's frozen eye here? It's pretty good. I think it's just defragment though. And I can buy a Hello World. It's pretty powerful. Do I want to spend 46 gold on turbo? Not with a mummified hand, I don't think. Dilrees makes for some really interesting frozen eye interactions. New 2-hour run? You don't know that. We could still go 2 hours. Can I take 4 here? Nope. We just end turn. It would gain me health. Alright, I'm just gonna end turn. Second to go for the eyes. If you're gonna take one, you might as well take two, I think. Get arena. Not with meat on the bone. How does noise interact with Frozen Eye? You know when it's good or bad to add a card to your draw pile to change what you'll draw next turn. This is a little bit weird because I have no frost channels, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just getting silly. No, I think I want a Glacier right now. Nice of Nori's just give me a power every turn. We win this without all the ridiculous Nori stuff, but the ridiculous Nori stuff helps. Is Codex the equivalent of Lego in Slay the Spire? Help me with this. What does this have to do with Lego? Echo form is key. We would be completely dead here without Echo Form. Kappa. I have 3 buffer stacks. Can I work out how to take 5? Nope. Core Surge, another Fission. It did seem like last time I fissioned away all of my orbs and I didn't have any anymore. I don't hate it though. I could take the speculative Core Surge for potential biased cog. Oh, I think I'll just take Fission again. Inserter. I think that might be overkill. I'm gonna take Coffee Dripper, I think. Go up here. Means my other high value floors for the act are either a campfire or an elite. Thanks. Lots of question marks. Lots of hallways. 47? It's a big number. Okay. Sorry, I disappeared off into my own world for a second there, trying to work out how I was playing that turn. We got some defect stuff happening at the moment. Did it take me a long time to realize hallway fights are sometimes better than question marks? I don't think so. That's a long time ago. Game really wants to give me Hello World, doesn't it? Should I take it? Maybe I should take it. This is good though. This straight up loses me current HP. I thought you couldn't be offered this if you were above a certain amount of HP, actually. I guess I'm wrong. Clearly I'm wrong. Huh, okay, whatever. Why are hallways sometimes better? It's a duck builder, so it's a lot easier to win if you get offered card rewards. Also, sometimes you have like feed and reaper and stuff. But even without those, it's often the case that they're better. How long did it take before I was crushing high Ascension? Well, they had to keep on, like... How do I explain this? I have always been... Since like significantly before 1.0, I have been the person who has been setting the most world records and stuff in this game. But in terms of crushing high Ascension, the reason that win rates are particularly high at high Ascension now is that the game's been made easier a lot. So that was just like a matter of waiting until the devs made the game easier. You like how Mummified Hand always hits reprogram? I didn't notice that. I don't remember what it was like to play this game before there were Ascension levels, but I certainly did that once upon a time. Why don't they add more Ascensions? It's a lot more difficult to change the game now because it's on a lot of different platforms and in a lot of different languages and stuff like that. I think that's a lot of it. How long did it take until I learned how to effectively play the game? Well, when I started playing the game, there were only Ironclad and Silent, and there was no Ascension. So it didn't take very long to work out how to beat that most of the time. When I played the game, the world record at the highest difficulty was 50-0, and the person who held it had basically gotten bored of playing. And that world record was largely not challenged because everybody else got bored of playing before then too. What kept me interested in playing the game? I didn't play it that much until higher difficulties were released, I don't think. So I guess mostly the thing that kept me interested was more difficulties being released. What motivated me to become who I was always destined to be? Not having to go outside, mostly. This is why we have Go for the Eyes, apparently. That's by far the best thing that Go for the Eyes has done so far this run. But I like it if there were more Ascensions. I think the most fun this game has been for me has been playing with like 30 to 40% win rate. The increase in win rate does make the game less fun. The problem isn't like that winning a certain percentage of the time is best, it's that you don't make interesting decisions as often if you have a high win rate, because you just get to a point where the run is won way too often, and then you're just going through the motions for a really long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The genetic algorithm isn't awful, but it's also not very good. It's like a bit better than Elite Plus, which is okay. Is this run 1 already? I think this run is simultaneously not 1 already, but also not having very many interesting decisions in it. Like, I could totally lose this run, but I don't have that much control over whether I do or not. Did I play this? Alright. I have dexterity and strength. There you go. There's my skill expression. This deck doesn't like have enough card draw really for me to actually be making meaningful decisions, it feels like. That's why people don't like Defect. I think it's abnormal for a Defect run to be like this. Current version is objectively a better game with more useful cards. See, I never understand that. Why do you need the cards to be good? I guess people like conceptualize the cards as being on their side, so only they're only allowed to do good things for you or something. So the cards are more often useful. I think you might be wrong though. What cards are useful right now in this situation that I'm in? What cards can I be offered and they'll be useful? The problem is that my deck is too strong because it's full of strong cards, and so when I get offered stuff in the card reward screen, most of the stuff doesn't do anything. Defragment does something though. Deck needs more cool-headeds. Yep. If the deck had cool-headed in it, I could actually make interesting decisions and stuff. I haven't been offered any. Reminiscent of that silent run I played where I just never got card draw. So I had a really sick turn 1 and then I drew 5 cards a turn until I died. More cards that are equivalently balanced, less clear what the better decision is. See, I don't think the balance of the game is that good. I think it's... Well, in a situation like that, either it's... Once you get good at the game, in a situation like that, either it is actually clear which card is best, or it doesn't matter that much which card you pick. You want the game to reward you for making the right decisions by having them be meaningfully better than the other decisions. And one of the coolest ways in Slay the Spire history that you've been able to be rewarded in that way is to take a card that's seldom useful and work out how to use it well because of the situation you are in. If a card is just like always useful, then it's hard for you to find a situation where you're doing anything creative or unique or whatever with it. It's just like, yep, that card's always good, and I used it. Like the Defect Claw deck you played the other day. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. So do I want to put machine learning into play, or do I want to put a hologram in my deck? Sort of want to put machine learning in play. It helps us out a little bit, I think. Equilibrium approximates card draw. My deck's card draw isn't actually that bad. Hologram gets back consume. Maybe I should get hologram. It feels like 10 focus is a lot more than 7 focus. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 10 focus is a lot more than 7 focus. 10 focus is about where we stop caring what the enemies are doing in most of the fights that are left. And a hologram on a consume gets us to 10 instead of 7. Aren't I saying that I've played the game so much that I know what the strong choices are? What could be the alternative to that? A game where learning how to play well doesn't reward you? Question mark. Well, if you have a lot of cards which are hard to realize the value of, then there is a lot of challenge in the game involved in successfully realizing the value of them. As you get better at Slay the Spire, you should stop clicking the skip button as often because you should learn more and more how to use the cards that are offered to you to win the run, right? If it's the case that all of the cards are just pretty good, there's no actual like learning or logic or mastery expressed in that. You're just picking good cards. But if double energy is typically a shit card, but I have learned how to make it useful in an edge case, and I pick it here. That feels cool. If double energy was like double your energy, draw a card, so it's just like always good everywhere pretty much, and I clicked it, there would be nothing super impressive that I was doing. Okay, anyway. I think I'm gonna take hologram over machine learning. I don't know, it's probably close-ish. Don't bother to play Fission Plus here. Use that next turn after I play Consume, maybe. Not sure any of my videos qualify as a short tutorial. Yeah, probably not. I might not be the person who makes short tutorials. $34, $46. This reprogram is actually hilarious to me. I shouldn't have played that. I should have just left Pendab up. There's room for a Jorbs underexplained series. That's an interesting idea. I don't hate another capacitor here. Takes me from 9 to 11 total orb slots, which is good with Consume, I guess. Uncaps me a little bit. Is Jorbs ignored 1,000 people? What does that mean? Oh, I see. Yes, reading the FAQ will answer your frequently asked question. Reprogram used to scry. What does FAQ stand for? I thought it was just a word, just FAQ. Is that wrong? Second Consume Plus. So the issue becomes, what if we fail to put Frost Orbs into play? And I have Chill, Cold Snap, Cold Snap. So it's actually pretty reasonable to be concerned that I'll fail to do that. Yeah, that's actually pretty reasonable. Apparently I need to hologram Cold Snap. Huh. I don't hate another consume, but I think in light of the cold orbs not existing, I meant to skip. It would be very funny if the FAQ didn't answer the questions. I agree. Don't tempt me. I'm the sort of person who might actually just do that. Steals 18. A bit of a yikers. Oh, I hit the wrong one too. I think I'm gonna use duplication potion here. I think it's just necessary. It's still actually pretty scary. It is no longer scary. Alright. I have wasted a duplication potion. No, it wasn't really a waste. "11 wins in a row is really fucking good. We don't need to, like, pretend that I didn't just win 11 runs in a row. We can also feel happy that I lost at the end. For everything, there is a season or something, right? Don't they say that in, like, The Simpsons? Loop and heat sinks. These are both pretty good. I like the loop. The thing that loop does is it helps you out a lot if you are at low HP in the heart fight. Secret weapon any good? These all seem sort of bad. I'm gonna take Flash of Steel so I can turn against the Act 4 elites. Wait, is Impatience really good? Impatience is actually really good. Okay. Found one. I blame you for wishing for more. I feel like the Lord of the Rings had some sort of cautionary tale against that. Madness makes a card cost 0, and then when you draw it, it is randomized to between 0 and 3, if you have Snecko Eye. I doing okay here? Now I am. Am I? Probably. That one helps. Madness hologram in a Defect Snecko run. In a Defect Snecko run, Madness hologram? Huh. I don't think I've ever done Madness hologram in Snecko. Maybe I have. Sometimes you play Defect runs where hitting an infinite off all for ones and holograms with Snecko is the only way you're winning certain fights. And if I was playing one of those, I would probably take Madness. I haven't tried to do that with Defect in a really long time though. Stopped taking Snecko like almost ever on this character. Just think it's sort of bad. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Possible. Ow. It's sort of rude. No, not that one. I need to take one more damage. This is 36. That's 27. Have I been taking fewer Dark Orb cards than before? I don't think so. I didn't take Doom and Gloom this run because I had Electrodynamics already. It's pretty normal. Yep. Alright. Do we die the Act 4 elites? We don't die to these ones. These ones are... Nah, these ones aren't a problem. Act 4 elites though, maybe. Once upon a time, Electrodynamics made it so lightning orbs struck multiple times against single enemies. That's what it used to do. This for a genetic algorithm? Electrodynamics is just a worse bludgeon, a worse flurry of blows. Definitely possible. GG. What should I do now? I don't know. I guess Nori's makes me more strong stuff when I play it, maybe? You wonder where Deca got his name from? Do you wonder where December got its name from, too? Are you assuming that you know the shape of Deca? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't know what's going on back there. It's impossible to say. Blech. Alright, Awakened one. Oh, I'm getting focus with Consume here, so this should be okay eventually. This might take a little bit to get this fight under control first. Oh my god, 17 people have told me why December's called what it is. Thank you. There's no mystery left in the world. That is a little bit of an attack incoming. I should have reprogrammed first. The reprogram though? Hello? Hello? The look at the damage! Look at this 9! Repeatedly. Over and over again. Outstanding. Excellent, Dawn Bomb. I'm glad that I used to be wrong until you corrected me. I guess no echo form. Well, okay. 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 Ooh, reprogram again? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Did you know it's not technically 2021? Oh yeah, we're still in the year 2020. We're gonna be stuck in the year 2020 for another 5 years. It's just sort of like a leap year, except a bit different. Does Lorries ever make upgraded cards? If you have a Master of Strategy, it does. Not a Master of Strategy. What is that thing called? Watch Your Guts? Master Reality? That one. If you have a Master Reality, it does. Wait until people realize the world didn't actually start at year 0. Well, that's silly. Did it start at year 1? Is it an indexing thing? Alright. GG. 579 gold in career. Maybe I should have taken heat sinks instead of loop, given that it sounds like I sort of want to buy all the powers. Four cheetah. Four major cheetah. 4 cheetah. Thanks, Penta. Cheetah, you messed the joke up. It's upsetting me. How many unupgraded cards are there? Yeah, not really enough. Ooh, Calipers is fun. This makes me focus, but also does other things that are good sometimes, if needed. I'm just gonna randomly remove a card, I guess. Whoops. Oh, nice. That's a really good draw. Wait, it still doesn't work. Fuck. It was a bad draw. Well, I made it a bad draw by turning this way. How did I get the numbers wrong on that? I don't understand. Problem is I don't think I get to use liquid memories here. I needed to reprogram for the correct draw RNG. Whoops. That's my bad then, I guess. Thanks for 100 bits. No wait, Super Kamaguru. That's it? That's how much blocking? Oh, okay. I see. I see. I understand. Gotcha. Behold my fully armed and operational Defect deck. Not my focus. Why not play genetic algorithm with Calipers? Because it will only stack once if I don't wait until I have Echo Form in play to play it. Better question is, why did I take all for one? That's a bit of a mystery. And damage cards rain down from on high. All of these artifact charges and no reprogram. That's fine. We're using them to stop our focus being depleted. It's very worth. Okay. Can I get an Echo Form? It's gonna kill itself in... how long? About 40 turns. I should get an Echo Form by then. This doesn't give us burns. It gives us minus focus, but I have 602 blocks, so that's probably okay. Boom! Anytime now, Echo Form. Okay. Next tricky thing. How are we going to take 9 damage? That's gonna be really fucking hard. I should have played dual cast twice. If only I had reprogram, it could help me here. Biased Cog? Biased Cog can bring my focus down. I don't think it's happening. Okay. I'm sure I can play Meteor Strike next turn. I only have 4 energy. Excuse me? GG. Okay. These are pretty good rewards. Unfortunately, I have to immediately use this. Hologram twice. I guess I don't get to keep the buffer stack. That's too bad. It's okay though. Damn it. Damn it. That is unfortunate. Play dual cast with... Oh, I should have probably double played that defrag. Almost certainly. That actually seems like an obvious thing I should have done. No big deal, just double play consume. Get owned. I don't even know if I do double play consume. Do I need it this turn? Doesn't feel like I need it this turn. Eh. Okay. Hologram consume capacitor? Maybe an okay moment for Fishen just to get the rest of the powers in play. Yeah, I like it. Let's go... That one, that one. This one. Ooh, okay. Cool. If you made 999 block every turn, the heart would kill you significantly before it died to bronze scales. Significantly. Oh, worth. Calling worth on that. Just skip. Bronze scales doesn't deal that much damage to the heart. It deals 16 per turn. Ish. Exactly? Yeah, it deals 16 per turn-ish. Takes a long time for 16 per turn to get to 800. Shoop-de-doo, shoop-de-doo, la-da-da, da-da, ba-ba-ba-da-da. Where has reprogram gone? We played it a couple of times. Accidentally removed it in the final store though. It was a terrible accident. Whoops. Isn't it 18 per turn? There's 48 every 3 turns. I guess it depends whether you think 48 divided by 3 is 16 or 18. Beyond perfect? That was beyond perfect. Alright. I missed that. Cool. Beyond perfect means that I took 0 damage in 3 boss fights.